I'm just tired. Yeah, I've been trying to make one of these type of videos for the past, like, I don't know, year. But for some reason, every time I start recording anything, I just, lose interest. Or motivation to finish the video, it's like, I don't know, I'm just tired. You know when you hit burnout, but, you keep going? It's like I hit burnout, and then I just kept going. And I'm just tired. How the fuck did this time pad go by so, what is going on? We're, 9 months into the year. I legit have no idea how this past 4 months went by. It's like a big blur. One thing I kind of discovered this year is that ambition makes you pretty lonely and sad and tired. There was just so much shit I did in May. I don't even know how the hell I did it. I moved obviously to this place. I dropped my fridge on my hand, so I have a permanent scar now. I almost went to the ER because of that. May I had 7 exams. Then I got a job. So I've been kind of doing a part-time as full-time while being a student. I got a car so that I can go to work. Yeah, all of this stuff happened in May. So how am I able to do what I've been doing? Well, for starters, my sleep got really severely damaged. So just now, I'm catching up. I haven't really had a vacation for the past 5 years. I have no balance. I'm either bored or overstimulated. You don't have to be happy all the time. I think when we're in front of other people or even on social media, we're kind of going through a filter. It's really a filter. If you kind of highlight the very positive things of our lives, right? And everyone goes through that. So you watch other people's life and you think they have it figured out. And in reality is nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. And we're all in it together. Whatever. We all have our own stuff to deal with. But we like to highlight the positive. Well, I think it's sometimes nice to highlight the negatives as well. Usually people tell me you're a very happy person, but that's because, I'm kind of an extrovert, so when I see people, no matter the context, I usually get charged up very easily. But, I'm not actually a very happy person. But that's because happiness is only one out of many emotions we feel. I think that sometimes I'm a very unhappy person, but I'm very satisfied that I'm feeling kind of unhappy. It's kind of a weird thing. Happiness is one emotion. Sadness is one emotion. All of these are emotions that you have to feel anyways throughout life. I'm very satisfied with everything. It's like I do it again. It's a really weird feeling because it's almost like none of us are looking for happiness. We're all looking for fulfillment. It's not something that comes right away. You gotta work for it, and it's going to take a long time for you to feel fulfilled. It's like I'm in the post-burnout phase. Balance of everything is healthy. Too much of anything is dangerous. So I've been trying to find a balance. I think with me, it's I always somehow end up in the both extremes. I'm never in the middle. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why am I doing this? Is my investing account really worth it? Who am I doing that investing account for? For the future me, right? So, here's one thing, is that we sometimes do whatever we do for the future version of you. You gotta enjoy the moments as well. It's true that you gotta work for the future, but you also have to enjoy the moments and appreciate the little things. And I think that's something I always forget. Every single fucking time I forget about it until I hit this specific point. And I'm like, oh, okay, I remember now. I'd rather go through short-term suffering if it's going to lead to something enjoyable. There's one thing I always tell myself: mind over matter. Mind over matter. When things are tough, mind over matter. But if it continues being kind of shitty for a really long time, sometimes the mind also starts breaking down. Within the past maybe 5 months, I've had these things where they don't happen anymore because I kind of cut my working hours. But for 10-20 seconds when I was on my way to work or on my on the way back, I'd forget where the hell I am and who I am. So that that started becoming a thing. And then there were 2 occasions where when I was at home, that lasted a lot longer. And so after consulting with some people and, well, a doctor, yeah, a the conclusion was that I have to cut back on the amount of stress that I'm putting myself in. It's like we're living in luxury, right? This is a first world country, but we somehow find things to worry about. No matter what the fuck we're doing, we will find stuff to worry about. And I feel like I've gotten myself in a weird stage where I kind of enjoy that in a weird way. But yeah, I was tired. Alright, well, I'll roll the tape while I go to bed. So, y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go to sleep.